Hello, what's good, my people? My name is Coach Prince, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So, guys, today we are revisiting "Love" by Shadowboxer. Apparently, this is the second time I'm doing the reaction to this song. The first time I did a reaction to this song, that was like last 2 years ago. Yes, 2019. I was new to reactions then, and the video. I went back to watch the video after watching Steve Bosa GS react to it, and dude, my video sucked. I felt like my video really, really sucked. Anyway, guys, I'm revisiting this. I know that one thing about this kind of song, especially the message and the concept to which Shadowboxer released this audio, it comes in different perspectives. Like everybody has their own view of it. I'm just going to revisit it. I'm aware of the song, so I know what to expect. The song is really, really fast. Shadowboxer touched on a lot of things using its multisyllabic rhyming and all. So I'm going to visit the song, and I'm going to try to grab as much as I can from this song. I'm going to try to grab as much as I can from this song, guys. So without further ado, let's get on this one. Love by Shadowboxer. Let's go.
The best of the best, East Coast Prince. I know it's better than the rest. East Coast Prince, the rapper no one contest. East Coast Prince.
AMG Music.
Following the word of the Lord, he driving a spaceship. I'm driving in a Accord. I see the bumper sticker saying follow forever, cause where you wallow it never get better. Addicted to form, you hear me talking, nigga? Read the scriptures, but don't let it guide you. Follow the flowers that bloom deep down inside you, cause the tree of truth got branches. The man seemed to branch off and wrote the Quran in the Bible.
Wait, first of all, it said following the footsteps of the Lord, he's driving a spaceship and running in an Accord. So basically, he's saying that God, he and God, there's a big difference between two of them. Basically, like he can't really catch up to God because he's walking on God's footsteps, but yet he can't catch up to God. So he said that God is on a spaceship, he's on an Accord. He said something about we followed God, human beings followed God, then we branched off and wrote the Quran and the Bible. So I think he was putting it into perspective, like religious perspective, that as much as we are religious, we should still leave room for any other. We still need to leave room for other religion and other beliefs. So we should not just focus on what human beings wrote, because it said that we branched off and wrote the Quran and the Bible. I'm thinking about it a little bit. I really need to get that.
Read the scriptures, but don't let it guide you. Follow the
It said that read the scriptures, but don't let it guide you.
flowers that bloom deep down inside you, cause the tree of truth got branches. The man seemed to branch off and wrote the Quran in the Bible.
Because the tree of truth God branches, and the man seemed to branch off and wrote the Quran and the Bible. So basically, from the tree of truth, which is actually from God, basically we got the message. We wrote Quran and the Bible. So basically, these two books were better from the tree of truth. So there's a form of truth in those two books. Let's go.
And any other doctrine of religious discipline to cast you to hell if you opt against listening. Salvation by exclusion. Miss me with dots, me against the old world, man. I miss me some pop.
So basically, it said, taking it back a little bit. Let me just grab. He said a lot there. So
Doctrine of religious discipline to cast you to hell if you opt against listening. Salvation by exclusion. Miss me with dots, me against the old world, man. I miss me some pop. Shakur made me identify my core. Jay-Z made me understand there's nothing to explore. Studying his rhyme schemes only led me to a door at a dead end where only his DNA will get let in.
So basically, it talked about religious, how you follow the part of religious, you follow the doctrines of the Bible, but also referenced it to Park and Jay-Z, how these are people that actually influenced him. So as much as he's talking about religious, talking about God, he's also mentioning these guys and how these guys influenced him and how they impacted in him spiritually and helped him to find his focus in life. Because it was telling basically what he was just saying in the first verse to me was more of how you are trying to find yourself, and in your soul searching and religious search, try to find your purpose. And as much as religion is the key thing you are looking for, it might not be all that. But him in our reference, Jay-Z and Shakur, basically trying to from what he just said there, I feel like he's saying that he is The music basically. Rap is his own religion. He's treating rap as his own religion, and Jay Z and Tupac influenced him so much that those are the people that helped him find his purpose and his soul in his soul search. They helped him to find and discover his own purpose in the hip hop game. So that was what he was just saying there. That was I assume he was saying from the whole context of everything. Let's continue.
So there has to be a path designed just for me. But I understand now it ain't paved yet, cause the architect is dormant, deep inside of me, ready to manifest everything I ain't said yet. So that's to say, fuck the past, fuck the future, fuck last night, fuck my reincarnation, fuck my past life. Cause in this very moment, every word I write down represents the fact my whole life is right now.
So man, there's a lot of angles to this song. So basically, as much as it's talking about Pac and Jay-Z influencing him and his purpose in his own soul searching, in his own trying to find his core and find his own purpose to life. He's talking about he doesn't really care about his past life, and everything he lives for is in the moment, and he's living for what he's doing right now. So he's living for the present and he's living for the moment. He's not thinking of his past. He's not thinking of his future. He's just living for the moment. So all those other things don't really matter to him. So that's him putting his own life in perspective, basically. Let's go.
Change do come, but only externally. Worldly growth turned into the hell that was burning me. Selfishly partaking in shit, only concerning me. Claiming a superficial character I believe I earned to be. Not damning the hustler that's trying to turn 2 to 3. But the man that care less I would get from you to me. So everything I give, no matter what it consists of, pray the universe, give it back to me as love.
Taking it back a little bit. Damn.
The hustler that's trying to turn 2 to 3. But the man that
we have to really appreciate his multi-syllabic rhyming scheme. That's why the fact that he's trying to give us a message here. Let's go.
To the hell that was burning me, selfishly partaking in shit, only concerning me, claiming a superficial character I believe I earned to be. Not damning the hustler that's trying to turn 2 to 3. But the man that care less I would get from you to me. So everything I give, no matter what it consists of, pray the universe, give it back to me as love. Cause love, only love makes me invincible, unstoppable, limitless, never finishes, diminishes sins, distinguishes me from senses. This is a glimpse to the entrance, hence this is the essence of what I really am, and that's energy.
Damn, man, multi-syllabic rhyming. I'm not even catching his words as much as I want to catch it. This is not like a straightforward track. This is a track where you have to like listen to it, break down and try to catch as much message as you can catch from it. So you can see that what he said, he talked about everything he has gone through and all his purpose and all his soul searching and everything. He feels like the energy he has put out to the world. He prays that the universe gives it to him as love. So basically now he's talking about love that the universe has given to him. That is going to be his fuel. And that was the love basically is what is propelling him and is fueling him into doing more. And that was just saying in this part. And dude, let me just listen to it. Let's go.
Love makes me invincible, unstoppable, limitless, never finishes, diminishes, sins, distinct.
Say love made him invincible, unstoppable, lyrically never diminishes and all. So basically love, the love energy that is getting back from the universe based on his soul search and everything is what is propelling him to push in the game. So let's go.
Pushes me from senses. This is a glimpse to the entrance. Hence, this is the essence of what I really am, and that's energy. I don't know no enemy.
This is the essence to what I really am. That's energy. I really don't know what. So basically, it feels like the love is what it really is, and is the energy. It feels it's an energy basically. So, how will I put this? So the energy is getting from love. And love being his propellant and being what is being fueled by is what is pushing him to continue put out whatever he's putting out. So the love basically is his fuel to find his purpose and to continually be in the form that he is. Let's continue on.
Me, I don't understand how to be at war with me and me, cause the me to me is you, and you without you defeated me. I don't think you're reading me. Hold up, hear me out. The sinner route I walked and still trek it, but I talked to God stripped naked in the cold war my soul. He already knew, showed me future opportunities I already blew, but you carry something I only embedded in a few. But
rewind. Let's listen.
It's you, and you without you defeated me. I don't think you're reading me. Hold up, hear me out. The sinner route I walked and still trek it, but I talked to God stripped naked in the cold war my soul. He already knew, showed me.
So I talked to God stripped naked in the cold bloom my soul. He already knew. So basically, he said something about him fighting a war with himself. So basically, it's just like I think he's explaining is in his soul search, is finding that there are things is having a battle between himself, really trying to discover who he really is. So because of that, he got into a conversation with God and all. So this song is basically like a poem. It's being put into different kind of perspectives. So yeah, he's like explaining his conversation with God about his identity, his true purpose. So, but he's being fueled by love, basically. He's being fueled by love. The love is what is his propellant. The word is what is keeping his energy together. The love that he's getting back from the universe is basically what is keeping him in his form and his state, and it's what is helping him to move and really find his purpose. I don't know if I'm making sense. Anyway, let's go.
Future opportunities are already blue, but you carry something I only embedded in a few. But what I put inside your heart, you let get into your head, forgetting I'm the only name that's listed in the cred. So if it's up to my fish, you'll be fishing till you're dead. But that ain't gonna be the outcome. Listen what I said. I froze time to design your mind. Hit rewind, put you in play. You the future, go give him a sign. If you don't, to me, I hope you know that it's a crime. Get that bitch off the phone, put your life on the line. He said trust in me, I'm your father, I got full custody. Men lie, women lie, numbers lie, yeah, numbers. Cause I made MJ from my core. So minus him, there wouldn't have been no Jackson 4. You get the stats.
Wait, it's just reference Jackson 4. All these things, at least I didn't really get much from the first time I reacted to this one because I didn't know what to expect. But now let's listen though. Let's listen. I'm trying as much as possible to listen to this. Jeez.
Hit rewind, put you in play. You the future, go give him a sign. If you don't, to me, I hope you know that it's a crime. Get that bitch off the phone, put your life on the line. He said trust in me.
Get that bitch off the phone, put your life on the line. Basically, that's like a bar because being on the phone is basically being on the line. So when you say get that bitch off the phone, put your life on the line, that's a bar because you're now on the line, you're on the phone, you're on the line. But literally telling you that put your life on the line, take your life more seriously. You know that something is at stake when you are not really discovering yourself and finding your identity. Come on, guys, let's go.
I'm your father, I got full custody. Men lie, women lie, numbers lie, yeah, numbers. Cause I made MJ from my core, so my
said he said men lie, women lie, numbers lie. Then he said I made MJ from my core.
Men lie, women lie, numbers lie, yeah, numbers. Cause I made MJ from my core, so minus him, there wouldn't have been no Jackson 4. You get.
You know, I made MJ from my core, minus him, there will be no Jackson 4. Remember, Jackson 4 is a number, and Jackson 4 basically was talking about the whole Jackson 5, Michael Jackson. Without Michael Jackson, there wouldn't have been a Jackson 5 because he was the one that was carrying the team, and therefore numbers there was lying because it was one person basically representing the full team. So that's what he just referencing Jackson 4 to use to explain his whole emphasis on numbers lie. Remembering this rap here is like a third person. It's not talking about himself. It's not himself talking to us. It's basically like a message that God is telling him. That's what I'm seeing there. Like a message God is telling him about the whole numbers lie, men lie, women lie, and all. So it's like a message God was talking to him and helping him to listen, helping him to like push forward. Anyway, guys, let's move, man.
Get the stats galore, predictions off percentages. As for you entering my kingdom, that's still tentative. Learning how to accept all flesh is one. Cause if it wasn't for mental limitations, we could all mesh as one.
Wait. He said this is him. So he's still talking in third person, like God is talking to him and telling him that this is me giving you a message that you can enter my kingdom. And it's like he said something about we could all merge as one. Something we could all measure this one. Let's listen.
Predictions off percentages. As for you entering my kingdom, that's still tentative.
See, predictions of the synergies, like basically joining your energy with other people. The synergy, basically.
Learning how to accept all flesh is one. Cause if it wasn't for mental limitations, we could all mesh as one.
Learning to accept all flesh is
Law predictions off percentages. As for you entering my kingdom, that's still tentative. Learning how to accept all flesh is one. Cause if it wasn't for mental limitations, we could all mesh as one. One mind, everybody living in the one light.
Said if it wasn't for mental limitations, we could all merge as one. So basically, because our mental limitations, because of how restricted we are in our thinking and in our imaginations and in everything, we could have been better off as a unit. but now we are more individualistic because of our mental limitations. Ah, man, this song is so deep. Let's go.
Entering my kingdom, that's still tentative. Learning how to accept all flesh is one. Cause if it wasn't for mental limitations, we could all mesh as one. One mind, everybody living in the one light, one vein, salute Crips, one blood, one type, one life, no death. The spirit don't disintegrate, it only grows in the people that now have to facilitate.
Wait. Let's take it back a little bit.
Everybody living in the one light, one vein, salute Crips, one blood, one type, one life, no death. The spirit don't disintegrate, it only grows in the people that now have to facilitate physically.
One life, one stuff. It's only one vein. Know that it only grows with the people that are left to facilitate. Man, so much to miss in this song. So much to miss. Let's go.
Everybody living in the one light, one vein, salute Crips, one blood, one type, one life, no death. The spirit don't disintegrate, it only grows in the people that now have to facilitate. Physically it's cool, but if spiritually you can illustrate, no matter how
physically it's cool, but spiritually you can illustrate.
Better much you hate a snake, it's still a snake, it still is. It ain't changed. You did, who did all the damage to you?
Said that no matter how much you hate a snake, it's still a snake. But it ain't changed. A snake is a snake. It's bad and it will be bad. But human beings are not predictable. We can't stay out. We can change. The possibility of us changing is right there. We can be good today, be bad tomorrow. We can evolve into something that we were not before. So it's just trying to say that the way we see ourselves in perspective, the way we see ourselves, we feel like we are better than people, and really non-living things, animals will still remain what they are, but we ourselves, we can change, we can metamorphose, we are basically influenced by our environment and our experiences, and we can change into something we were not before, whether good or bad. So our outcome is unpredictable. That's what he's saying there. Damn, let's go.
It's still a snake, it still is. It ain't changed. You did, who did all the damage to you? You did.
All the damage to you did. So basically our damage, we constantly, as we experience life, we either damage ourselves or we just change. We change for the better or for the worse. So anything, dude, this song is basically very, very deep, and it can be put in different perspectives. Anyway, let's go.
I did, we did, believe we can reverse it. Look into yourself, look away from the circus. Research it, fuck mainstream radio circuits. You've mastered.
Said look into yourself and see if you can reverse it. Research and all those things. So basically just telling you that you should find who you really are and see if you can reverse whatever damage you have done for yourself. But damn, man, it's just saying too much. Let's go.
Look away from the circus. Research it. Fuck mainstream radio circuits. You've mastered the service, but ask what's your purpose. The earth is depending on you. Hope my lyrics pinch you. Leonardo da Vinci. It's time to reinvent you.
Dude.
Sent you to save me. Gave you what he gave me. Can't see it. Already in and still fighting to be it. And
so basically, what you're just saying is that you should really find your purpose. You should search for your purpose, and you should go into one kind of deep soul search, and know that you can really find yourself when you deeply search for yourself. And dude, it's just trying to tell you that we don't really know who we really are until we'll do some kind of deep searching for ourselves. And he's taking love as the energy and the fuel that we can use to actually discover ourselves, because that's how he sees himself. That love is what he prays the universe, gives him back love, because whatever the universe feeds you with is what will prepare you to become the person that you actually are, or you will become eventually. Damn. Let's go.
Lightning can free it, but the mind is the worst of all jails. So turn to God when all fails.
He said the mind is the worst of all jails. Damn. Turn to God when all fails. So basically what he's saying there is that our mind can put us in a prison, and it can put us in a bridge in a way where we'll just be limited in our thinking. I think he said it here that our mental, that most of us are, in fact, that human beings are basically limited with our mind. If not, we could have been better as a unit. He said it earlier in the song. So now he said the mind is the worst of all jails. Dude, man, that's so deep. Say pray to God when all fails. Let's go.
Look deeper in this all. When you fall in love, fall with your all. And that's God. And that's all.
Damn. So basically, you're just talking about you soul searching yourself and finding who you really are, and praying that you actually find it with God and find your identity. Basically, this song can be very conceptualized, can be put in different perspectives. And as you listen to the song, whatever the message speaks to you is what you actually relate it to. So what I feel like Shadowboxer is saying is that pray that you get the energy from the universe, get love as the energy from the universe, and let that love propel you into finding who your real self is, finding that your real identity and what you really stand for. He said that no matter how you hate a snake, it's still a snake. Because a snake will never change. You know that it's a snake, it's bad, it's deceptive, it's a creepy animal, and you know that that's a snake. But you are unpredictable. So indirectly saying that you might feel like you're better than a snake, but you change. You are influenced by the damage in your environment, and you are influenced by everything. So you can be a good person today. You can feel like you're a good person today, but tomorrow you can metamorphose and it will become more dangerous than a snake. So he's just saying that. So just look at it in perspective, man. And just, man, try to pray that the universe feeds you with love, and you find God and you find love, man. So that is just saying there, find your purpose, and just shoot. Anyway, guys, this is the end of my reaction to Love by Shadowboxer. This is the second time I'm reacting to it. I hope I did a better breakdown for this song than I did in the previous one. The previous one was whacked up. Really, really whacked up. Like, I was really unimpressed when I went to my reaction and I reacted to that. That was the second reaction of Shadowboxer I did on my channel, and I did it when I was very new to reaction, basically. And guys, I think I had about 200 subscribers then, so you can imagine the difference in time, in experience, and how I'm reacting to it now and how I listen to music now. So it's very different now. But anyway, with that being said, if you are new to my channel, guys, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Have a bad name is Coach Springs, guys, and tell me what you think about this song. Tell me what you feel like. You think I went off track? You think I was on course? You think there's more to this song than I actually said? Tell me. Let's talk on this song. Guys, shout out to Shadowbuster for putting such a brainstorming track for us to listen to now. It's not everybody that can actually go to conceptual music like this and give us a message that we can actually learn from. But anyway, let's pray that the universe feeds us with the energy of love and we can be better versions of ourselves. And with that being said, guys, peace.